All right. So, is it time? I think it's pretty much time. Let me take this thing out. And as I'm about to get started here, I just want to say welcome everybody to the stream. This is livewa.com, livewaagh.com. Live Warhammer action all the time. That's what we enjoy doing here on Twitch, whether it's Blood Bowl, painting sessions, live Age of Sigmar games, soon Total War Warhammer, soon also Vermintide the End Times. Whatever it is, it's Warhammer and it's live, and that's what we enjoy doing. Today we have a live Age of Sigmar tabletop game, and we're excited to bring this to you. So let's go over the armies. We're gonna play a 40 wound game. No big, because it's a smaller game. We kind of eyed it a little bit. We didn't do anything else really in particular to kind of balance it. It's just 40 wounds, and we just kind of together put our armies together. I will say it's the first time that we're playing with Sylvaneth here, or she's playing with Sylvaneth, my opponent here. So might be a little bit slow. So let's go over the armies. 40 wounds, no particular mission, just head-on combat. And let me take you through the armies. But first, I'm gonna take out this game. Next game starts. So let me just take that out. All right. So let's take a look at the armies. Here on the right corner, we have Tomb Kings. And what do we have? We have a unit of 3 chariots, a unit of 7 Tomb Guard, 1 Tomb King with shield, 1 Lich Priest, and 1 semi-painted, not fully painted yet, Casket of Souls. For a total of 40 wounds of Tomb Kings. If you have any questions about this army or why we chose this army, let us know in the chat box. And then let's move over to this side over here, and we have a unit of, this is 40 wounds of Sylvaneth. And first we start right here with a unit of 16 Dryads with a Nymph up here. Over there we have Durthu, and Tree Lord Ancient. All right. So with that, let's get started here. There we go. So obviously, Sylvaneth ended deployment first. So they're going to choose to go first or second. What do we choose?
I'll go first.
So she's going to go first. All right. Let's get started then. So we go on to our hero phase, turn 1, Sylvaneth. And here are dice, by the way. Red dice. So turn 1 for Sylvaneth, we go on to our hero phase. So what are we going to do with our hero phase? And by the way, I have the mic here with me, so I'm going to be basically, whatever she says, I'm going to just repeat for everybody watching. So let's start. Hero phase, what are we going to do?
So for hero phase, I'm going to move.
Alright, so Inspire and Present on what army? On what unit, excuse me?
This one.
Alright, on the Dryads, very good. And the Tree Lord Ancient is a wizard, so we can actually summon. And as everybody knows, I'm just going to go over some of the abilities, just in case for anybody that is not familiar. So the Tree Lord Ancient has a total of 3 abilities that he can do as a wizard. The first, and only to him is that if any unit were to be within 3 inches of these forests, which by the way we're treating as Sylvaneth woods, these two, he could have the I guess the trees come out and attack us. Luckily, we are not within 3 inches. We did that on purpose. So then the next two things that he can do is our Arcane Bolt, as everybody knows. Arcane Bolt casts on a 5, and it's just kind of like a laser of sorts, a magic laser that hits us for D3 mortal wounds. But it needs to be within 18 inches, which he is not. So last but not least, he can do the shield, the Mystic Shield, and that is a 6 to cast, and it can be on anybody on his own army. So as a wizard, he's not going to be able to do the Awakening of the Woods, but he's going to be able to do one of the other two. Actually, he cannot do the Arcane Bolt. So I'm guessing we're going with Mystic Shield. On whom? Save. No, save. Mystic Shield is a save. On the Dryads. So the Dryads are going to have Inspiring Presence and Mystic Shield. We need a 6+ to cast on 2 dice. We don't get it. So no Mystic Shield on the Dryads. So that is it for the hero phase. We go on to our movement phase. So movement phase now. And what are we going to do here? Who's going to move and where? You can ask questions. By the way, as I said before, this is the first time that she's playing with Sylvaneth. She usually is a dwarf player, but first time she's playing with Sylvaneth, so she's going to have questions. So let's see. Let's try to answer them. Hmm? If you're within 3 inches of so there's something called Spirit Paths for both Durthu and the Tree Lord Ancient, and what that means is if they're within 3 inches of one of the Sylvaneth woods, they can immediately transport to the other one. Are they within 3 inches? Let's words are measuring here. Yes, so we can just go right ahead and transport on the movement phase if you want. Okay, so both of them on their movement phase will immediately go to the other one, which means I'm in deep doo-doo. Alright, are they going to move? They can move 7 inches, or we can run. Remember, running for everybody's getting started on Age of Sigmar is the movement of the unit. In this case, for the Dryads, it's 7, plus you roll 1 die. We're going to run. Okay, she's going to run. 7 plus 6! 13 inches. Wow. So this is from the first one? Or the from the first one. Alright. So there they go. Wait, what? They have to get through somehow. Either through there or... yeah, they'll get through. So like, basically the what she was asking is if the forest is impenetrable in a way, if she has to go around it, can she go through? You know, we're going to make it so she can go through it. Now, we're not going to move the trees. Like, we're not going to take them out. But we're going to have to figure out how she's going to move through it. So, great. So that's movement. Do we have shooting? Yes, we do. So who's going to shoot first? Let's see. So, the Tree Lord Ancient or Durthu? Who's going to go first? The Tree Lord Ancient. Alright, so hold on. I am quickly just trying to see. Tree Lord Ancient has a 18, 1 attack. 2 to hit, 3 to wound. 2 to hit, 3 to wound. 1 dice, 1 attack. 2 to hit, 3 to 1 on whom?
The priest.
Okay, smart. 2 to 3, 2 to hit. Oh, does not hit. That's a 1 right there. Alright, and now we go with Durthu. Durthu is, hold on, has 10 inches. And it's 3, actually no, the number of attacks is 12. 12 attacks, so that's 12 dice. 12 dice. Because he has 0 to 2 wounds suffered. The game just started.
That is 12 dice.
12 dice, and we're hitting on 3s. There we go, here we go, 3s. Alright, let's take out the 1s and 2s. Great, and now it's 5s to wound. That's a very good roll. Alright, so that is 3 and 6. So that's 6 wounds. Let me see. Any rend? No rend. And who were we shooting, by the way? The priest. So that's he's gonna be a 6+. Oh, I need a 6. I need a couple of 6s here. Oh, hold on. Let's grab that. Couple of 6s here. Oh, this is nothing. And I didn't get it, so my priest is dead.
Really? On one shot?
Lich priest one-shotted. Great. A great start for Tomb Kings. Alright, so that is shooting, charges to declare.
They're both going to charge.
They're both going to charge. Who are they going to charge? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter yet. So let's roll 2 dice. First, let's start with our Tree Lord Ancient. He goes 3. Is he within 3 inches of the Tomb King? No. So he doesn't make it. And Durthu now? 7. So who is he? Is he within 7 inches of anybody? Let me help you out. Yes. So who do you want to charge? You can go for the chariots, you can go for them, or you can go for the Tomb King. In for the Tomb King. Oof. Oof. This is going to hurt. And big time. Alright, on to combat. This is going to be probably the quickest game we've ever done here on livewall.com. And we've had some quick games with the dwarves. So, let's start then with Durthu. Durthu starts and he's going to hit, and he's going to hit hard. So, alright. He has 2 attacks. Elder Wrath Sword has 3 attacks. So we grab 3 dice. 3 to hit. 3s to wound. And hold on. Let me just... yeah. 3s to hit, 3 to wounds, 3 dice. All 3 hit. Alright, let's see if they wound. 3+ again. Oh, great. Great. This is great for me. All 3 wound. That's a -2 rend. So -2 rend means my tomb has a 4+ save usually. -2 means 6s. 6 is a save. Rerollable due to the shield. Let's see. Oh, I saved 1. Can I save another one? No. 2 go through. And damage is... If he is within... Sorry for the camera, guys. 1 second, I'm reading. Durthu makes an extra D3 attacks with the Elder Sword. Oh, hold on. We forgot this. So you're within 3 inches of there. So you roll a die, and we're going to do D3 extra attacks. 2 extra attacks. So once again, 3s to hit, 3s to wound.
It was a 3, not a 2 on the dice.
But it's D3.
Oh.
So 1, very good, and 3s to wound? Nothing. Okay, so we have 2, and damage is 6! 6! My Tomb King is dead! 6! Actually, it was 6 each. So, she hit twice. That was 12 wounds. 12 wounds that she just did. I don't want to play anymore. Alright. So, my Tomb Guard are within 3 inches, so we're going to go ahead and pile in. Everybody's going to just pile in. Oops. Oops. So everybody's just going to go in, and there we go. So everybody's there attacking Durthu. So let's see how many. I have 7 guys. 7 times 2 is 14. 1, 2, 3. Let me get a couple of extra dice here. So let's see. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 extra for the Tomb Captain. And this is going to be forced to hit here. Oops, because we have halberds. Oh, there we go. Forced to hit. I'm going to take out all the 1, 2s, and 3s. There are a lot of them. Great, this is great. A great start for me. And this is 3 to 1. 1. So, -1 Ren. So her 3 plus save becomes a 4 plus save. Great. So no wounds. And that is going to be it for combat. Nothing else to be done. So that's it. So on to turn 1 for Tomb Kings. What a great start, eh?
Wait, I never did movement for them.
Yeah, you moved them up from you ran.
Right, you're right.
Oops. All right. So
That was
let me give you a quick overview of the battlefield right now. I am kind of cornered here with Dryads coming in, Durthu absolutely destroying face. And I think I probably deployed in the worst possible place now that I think about it. Anyway, so yeah. So that's on to turn 1. Turn 1 for me. So hero phase. My general is dead. My priest is dead. So the only thing I can do here is with our and let me just sorry for the camera guys, 1 second. Just Casket of Souls. Alright, a Casket of Souls. We're going to unleash the souls in your hero phase. The keeper of the casket can unleash the tortured souls of the damned. If he does so, pick a visible unit within 20 inches and roll dice. On a 3 or more, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to pick Durthu, who is obviously within 20 inches. On a 3 or more, he suffers D3 mortal wounds. Alright, so nothing happens there on our hero phase, so we go on to movement. And movement, what do we want to do with movement here? So, yeah, run away, right? We are going to, so they're in combat. He cannot move or, like, really move or charge. So we're going to grab the chariots. Now the question is, now I think what I need to do is try to get rid of Durthu. So we have plenty of movement. So but the thing is, I also don't think I can get in here.
Oh, all of them don't fit.
No, all of them don't fit.
Well, technically, if they were all on their own, like, plate, wouldn't they be more like this? I'm actually helping you.
Well, hold on.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I guess we could. All right, but first we need to make sure that we make it in. So basically, I'm going to move to right outside of 3 inches. That's about 3 inches right there. Anything but a double 1. If I get a snake eyes here, I don't make it in, and I'm going to cry. Oh, I saw 1. I saw 1 for a second. All right, so we do make it in. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. I moved. I got to do shooting. So let's not count that. That's my bad. So we're going to just move to outside of 3 inches, and now let's do shooting. That's going to be 2, 2, and 2, 6. And I think this is 4s and 5s. Let me just confirm here. 4s and 5s. No, 5s and 4s. 5s to hit. Not bad, actually. 4s to wound on Durthu. Great. We get 1. No Ren, so 3 plus save for Durthu. And she makes it. So now we're actually going to do the charging. Anything but Snake Eyes will get us in. And that is a 1 and a 4. So we do make it in. And there we go. We have 2-inch range, so we do make it there. So everybody's on Durthu. And it is... I need to be kind of... Can I go kind of like that?
Not really touching.
As long as he's within 2 inches, it'll be okay. So I think that's where we're going to leave it. Everybody on Durthu. And we go on to combat. So combat, because I charge, I get double the attacks. So let's see. The chariots get 2 attacks each. So we're going to get 4 attacks each instead. 1, 2, and 3. Oops. And this is force a hit, force a wound. Alright, so let's take out the 1, 2s, and 3s. 1, 2s, and 3s. Force a wound. Force a wound. So that is 4 wounds, no rend. Why don't we just do all of them together? So then I have 4. They're all the same rend. So 4, which makes it 8 because I charge. So 8 per chariot. So this is going to be a lot of... So that's 2 chariots there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to grab all of this with one hand. Sure. So she's going to hold the camera. Hold it there. Excellent. All right. So this is now force a hit in 5s to wound. Force a hit. So I'm going to take out all the 1, 2s, and 3s. Better. And 5s to wound here. Come on. 2. So before we had 4, now we have 2, so a total of 6 saves for Durthu, no rend, so 6, 3 plus saves. 3 plus saves. So we actually get 3 and 3. So let's put on Durthu, he has 3 wounds. Now, Durthu gets a hit back. Who is he going to attack? The Tomb Guard or the Chariots?
I know the Chariots can be... No, they can't. Can't one come back?
Every turn. As long as this one is alive, the Standard Bearer, one can come back to life.
Can I deliberately attack this one? Or no?
You attack the unit.
Oh. And then their units are what?
What do you mean?
What are their abilities?
They have 2 attacks each, -1 rend, and 6s have poison, but that didn't work.
What does this thing do? Oh no, they're not hitting me, so it
yeah, you can't attack the casket.
Let's just go through this.
Okay, so she's gonna go for the Tomb Guard. Probably a smart choice.
Because they're gonna resummon, so I'll wait till my turn to attack them.
Alright, so once again, and we forgot to even do an attack or not. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Let's go with Durthu. Our friend Durthu has 3 attacks. If he is within 3 inches, he gets an extra D3 attacks, which he is. So let's roll 1 dice, D3. 6. So 3 extra attacks. So that means Durthu gets 6 attacks.
Should have gone for these now.
Probably. This is 3s to hit, 3s to wound. So let's take out those. Alright, so that's 3 attacks -2 rend, so which means I cannot save them. Wow. Hold on. So that means I cannot save it, right? Let me just confirm. They have a 5+ save. This is a -2 rend, so no, I cannot save it. And because Durthu has suffered 3 wounds, it's D6. So you roll the dice, and the result of the sum of all the numbers is the number of dead. Anything over 7, and they're all dead. 13, they're double dead.
Goodbye. Guess that was a good idea.
Okay, now he has his second attack. Let me just see. His second attack is Massive Impaling Talon. So 1 attack, 3's to hit, and 2's to wound.
Well, I might as well just go for them.
Yep.
Wait.
3's to hit. No, nothing happens. And
It's my turn. No, now we have to roll to see the
and now that is it. So on to. All right. Oh, this is painful. If you're watching, be sure to say hello in the chat room, livewa.com, live Age of Sigmar game. Yeah, let's roll. See who gets turn 2. So she's gonna get a 1, and we get a 1, 2.
No, do it at the same time.
But we're gonna get confused. They're the same color dice.
Oh, you do it over there, I'll do it over here.
I got 4, 6. Wow. We are in very big trouble. Hero phase for Sylvaneth. So remember, we can do Inspiring Presence. And the reason is, Durthu does have something called, I think, Tree something, where he can summon additional Sylvaneth woods. The problem is, we are out of woods. So this is all we've got. So she's going to do Inspiring Presence on?
These over here.
Okay, on the Dryads. And now we have a wizard, so the Tree Lord Ancient can do Arcane Bolt, can actually do Tree Singing, because we are within 3 inches. So you want to do that?
Yes.
Alright, so let me read it real quick, and I'll give you a cool view here of the Dryads. It's called Awakening the Wood. Awakening the Wood has a casting value of 6. If successfully cast, each enemy within 3 inches of the Sylvaneth Wood suffers D3 mortal wounds. So you need 6 to cast. Wow. And is it every model or every enemy units? So D3 mortal wounds. 4, that means 2. So 2 mortal wounds, so we cannot save onto our chariots. See like that? Alright. So that is it for hero phase. Movement phase.
Don't move.
2.
We're going to. Where's the measuring? I know that they go like what? 7 inches?
They go 7 inches, but you cannot stay inside of 3 inches of them. You gotta be outside of 3 inches, so you can move everybody here.
Okay.
And there they go, the unit of Dryads. Alright, and is a Tree Lord Ancient going to move?
Yes, you will move.
And he has a movement of, I think, 5? 5, yes, 5. But you gotta be outside of 3 inches of him at least.
5 out of him?
3 out of him. Alright. So that is that. Now we go on to shooting. Who's gonna shoot first, Durthu or the Tree Lord Ancient? Tree Lord Ancient has 1 attack, 2's to hit, 3's to wound. 1 attack, 2's to hit, 3's to wound. Does hit. Does a wound, 3 plus. Does hit. Does wound, excuse me. -1 rend. And by the way, sorry, who were we shooting?
We are going to shoot this unit.
The chariots. So -1 rend means a 5 plus becomes a 6 plus. I need a 6 plus here. No. Yay. Alright. Alright, not too great. So that is Oof. D6. 2. So we got 4. Remember, like D6 means the whatever you get here is the damage you get. D3 is 1 and 2 is 1 wound. 3 and 4 is 2 wounds. 5 and 6 are 3 wounds. So they're up to 4 wounds there. So now Durthu, it's Durthu's turn, and what is Durthu going to do? Durthu has number of attacks 10, 3 to hit, 5 to wound. So we need, what is that? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I just say? I said 3 to hit, 5 to wound. So I'm going to take out the not great. Oops.
Wait, this was a 3.
It was a 3, yes. 5 to wound. 2. And that is no rend. No rend. So what does that mean? That means a 5 plus save. None. Great. So that means 1 is dead.
Goodbye.
And 1 is going to have 1 wound. Alright. So that is it for shooting. We go on to charges. Charges to declare.
They're gonna charge.
Alright. So now because, and I guess in theory,
3 inches or something.
but you just killed this one. So what's the distance between this and this? 5?
Yeah.
So we need a 5 on 2 dice to make it in.
Total of 5.
Total of 5. 7, so they make it in. And we get to kind of pile in. So see how much they can get in. And you can pile in up to 3 inches each way. So that's probably about as far as they're going to be able to go. They do have a 2-inch range. So everybody probably in the first... Alright. And over there, we need the Tree Lord Ancient. Is he going to charge a Cascade of Souls?
Yes.
Alright, so we need at least a 3. Anything but Snake Eyes? Alright, so this game is going to be over in 5 seconds, guys. Who are you going to choose to activate first? Who's going to attack first? Tree Lord Ancient on the Cascade of Souls. Alright, let's see how hard does he hit. Let's see. Alright, yes. Sweeping blows. Number of attacks. 2. 2 attacks. 2 attacks. And this is 3 to hit, 3 to wound. 1. Does not hit. So then we go on to his Massive Impaling Talon. That's 1 attack, 3 to hit, and 2 to wound. 1 attack, 3 to hit, 2. No, wow. Tree Lord Ancient did nothing. Good job, Tree Lord Ancient. And now our chariots are gonna attack. And this is gonna be, we charged last turn. So that means we get double the attacks one last time. So that's gonna be 4 and 4, 8 attacks, 4 to hit, 4 to wound. And now 4 to wound here. That is 2 wounds. And now let's do the horses. Horses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. How many ones did I just do? 1 or 2? 1? Okay. Alright, here we go. So this is... What is this? 4 to hit, 5 to wound. So 4 to hit, 5 to wound. So 4, let's take out everything that's under There we go. 5 to wound. 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 on Durthu. No rend, so 3 plus saves. 3 plus there. Can we get a 3 plus? No, so he takes 3 wounds, so he goes from 3.
He has 12 lives, right?
Yeah. To 6. Alright.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Yes. Who's gonna... The Dryads? Okay, so the Dryads are gonna go in. Who is... Grab the measuring, and they have 2-inch range. How many are within 2 inches of...
Pretty much all of the ones that are 2.
Except these 3.
Not.
So basically, 16 minus 3 is going to be 13 times 2, 26 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 1 for the extra nymph. Alright, so hold on, let me just confirm. Oh, actually, so I'm going to read this out loud. Dryads. Enrapturing Song. In your own combat phase, you can enrapture one enemy unit that is within 3 inches and add 1 to the hit rolls for attacks made against this unit. So you're going to enrapture the chariots. So instead of hitting on 4s, you're hitting on 3s. 3s and 4s. So we're taking 3s to hit. Anything that is a 1 or 2 comes out. That's still a lot of attacks. 4s to wound. Any rend? No rend. So 4s to wound. Oh. Hold on. Oh. I'll get it in a second. 4s to wound. Still a lot of attacks. 4s to wound. Actually, no, that's it. 4s to wound. So that's number of wounds. So this is for me. No rend. So 5 plus.
1, 2.
So I saved 2. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. So another one went down. Oh, I can take it out. Oh. So another one went down here. So that is 6 wounds. And we had a total of 9 left. So that means 5, 6. Right? Yeah. There we go. That one died. And the last one has 2 wounds. Oh, and Dirth wasn't even hit yet, has he? Whew, we're in trouble here. So we're going to go now. Casket of Souls. So the Casket of Souls has 2 attacks. The first one is 1 attack here. Oops. Hold on. Alright. 1 attack. And this is 4 to hit. Get it. 3s to wound now. Get it as well. -1 rend on the Tree Lord Ancient. That makes it a 4. -1 rend. So the 3 plus becomes a 4 plus. No. And that is D3 wounds. 1. So our Tree Lord Ancient has 1 wound. And then we have 4 attacks. 4s and 3s. Alright, so that's good. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1 also, so 4 plus saves for the Tree Lord Ancient. 1 makes it, 1 does not, so this becomes 2. And last but not least, Dirthu is going to attack the chariot. But we're in combat. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have Durthu. Number of attacks. How many wounds has he suffered? 6. So 6. 8 attacks. No, wait, no, sorry. 3 attacks. 3 to hit, 3 to wound. Hey, Thunderflux, how are you? 3 to hit, 3 to wound. All hits. Wow. Thanks for joining, Thunderflux. So 3 to hit, 3 to wound. Oof. 1 minus 2 rend. So I cannot save it. So what is the damage? The damage is D6. So anything over a 3 on that, this dice coming up. Oof. Still alive. Still alive. Alright. So last massive impaling talons. 1 attack, 3 to hit, 3 to wound. Hits, 3 to wound. Yes! We're still alive. And that is gonna be it for combat, I think. And by the way, anybody joining, be sure to say hello in the chat room, like Thunderflux just did. And we're playing, by the way, anybody joining, this is probably a good time to do a quick recap. Sylvaneth versus Tomb Kings. And Sylvaneth are absolutely destroying face. I think it's close to a tabling. So you went earlier, right?
Yeah.
So it's my turn. So immediately then, let's grab our standard bearer is going to bring back 1 chariot from the dead. So let's put 1 chariot here. There we go. And then our Casket of Souls on a 3+ is going to hit Durthu with the Unleashing of the Souls. 3+. We do get it. Alright, hold on. Let me just read this real quick. There's going to be D3 mortal wounds. So, actually, I think... Do I roll it? Sorry. D3... Do I roll it? Yeah, I roll it. D3 mortal wounds. 2 more wounds on our friend Durthu. So from 6, he just went to 8. You can see that. He has 4 wounds left. Very good so far. On a 5+, it jumps to everybody else. So who is within 3 inches? Both here, the Dryads and the Tree Lord Ancient are within 3 inches. So on a 5+, the Dryads. Nope. On a 5+, the Tree Lord Ancient. No. Yay. Alright. So nothing happens. That is it. No, I've got... Actually, I do have shooting. So let's shoot. 2 per. 4's a hit. Or is it 5's a hit? Hold on. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I don't know if it's 4's and 5's or 5's and 4's. It is 5's and 4's. So 2 attacks. 2 hits, I mean. 4's a wound. 2 wounds. Not too bad on Durthu. Durthu has to save. Those 2 over there. And no rent, so 3+. So he saves 1, does not save the other, so he just went to 9 wounds. And there's no charges, so I'm just going to go straight into combat here. And I'm going to attack first here with the chariots. So, I did not charge this time, so we get regular dice. So that's going to be 2 attacks per chariot. So total of 4 attacks. Probably should almost retreat, but there's nowhere to retreat if you see. So 4's a hit. Nothing. And then now we go on to the horses. I need 4 dice here. Alright, there we go. It's at 8. Yeah, no. Yeah, 8. So this is 4's and 5's. 4's a hit. Very good. Not too bad. 5 to wound. 1. 1. 3 plus save for Durthu. 3 plus save. 1. 1. No, so he just went to 10 wounds now. Alright, so who's... RSB London, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We are on turn... What are we at? Turn 2?
Yeah.
I think it's turn 2, but this is almost a tabling. Big tabling here. Sylvaneth versus Tomb Kings. Alright, I just went, so your turn to activate. Who's gonna attack?
They already went, so...
The Ancient. So the Ancient is gonna attack. So let's see. Hold on. Let me just try to remember here the number of attacks. Just easier to do this. So let's see. Tree Lord Ancient. Number of attacks. How many wounds does he have? 2. 3. 3 attacks. 3 to hit. 3 to wound. So one hit. 3 to wound. Oh. Look at that. No attacks. I mean, no wounds. So, oh, she said did you hear that? She's saying, did that really count? Well, fine. Let's go ahead and roll one more. 3 to wound. She does get it. -1 rend means for the Casket of Souls is going to be, I think it's a 4 plus save. Yes, 4 plus save. -1 rend makes it a 5 plus save. 6. So he's okay. Next attack here on is going to be 1 attack, 3 to hit. 3 to hit, 1 attack, 3 to hit. Get it. And 2 to wound. Hits -2 rend, so 4 becomes a 6. 6 plus here. Do not get it. And hold on, because this says impale. If a... I gotta read this real quick, so give me 1 second. Impale. If a Tree-Man Ancient Massive Impaling Talons inflict a wound on an enemy model, roll a dice and subtract 1 from the roll. The result equals or exceeds the number of wounds the enemy is slain. So in this case, it doesn't matter, because our Casket of Souls has 8 wounds left. So there's no dice that she could roll and subtract 1 that would be less than the number of wounds. So this is just 1 wound for a Casket of Souls. And now it's our turn to attack back with a Casket of Souls, actually. Onto the Tree Lord Ancient, and we're going to do some damage here. 1 attack, 4 to hit. Get it. 3 to wound. Get it as well. This is a -1 rend, so 3 plus becomes a 4 plus. 4 plus save. Don't get it, and this is D3 damage. Come on, 2. So he just went from 2 to 4. Alright. Oh, no, hold on. I have one more attack here. It's time for the guards. 4 attacks. And this is 4 to hit. 3 to wound. Yes. 2 wounds, -1 rend again. So 4 plus saves for Tree Lord Ancient. Oh, that doesn't count. So let's try it again. So that is 1 wound for another wound. So no, 5. All right. So here's where we stand. Durthu has 10 wounds. Tree Lord Ancient has 5 wounds. Casket of Soul has 1 wound, and the Chariots have has no wounds. The other one has 4 wounds. And then we have the entire unit of Dryads still here. So, who's going to be activated next? Durthu comes up next. And Durthu begins with 3 attacks. Hold on, is he within 3 inches of a Sylvaneth Wildwood? He is. He is right there. So that means he gets an extra D3 attack. So before you roll that, roll 1 dice. And let's see, 1 die, I guess. Only 1, so that means 4 attacks total. That didn't count. This is 3 to hit and 3 to wound. Do it again. No, no. Alright, so that's 3 to hit, now 3 to wound. 1 wound. What is it? It's a -2 rend, so our 5+ becomes unsavable. So this, hold on before you roll it. How many? He has 10 wounds, D3 damage. 1. And that is enough, though, to take out this guy right here. And this has 0 wounds. So 1 chariot left. But it's my turn to activate. So that this 1 chariot though is going to attack, and it's going to attack Durthu. Can we take Durthu out with 1 chariot? Come on, let's see what we can do. If you're watching, be sure to say hello in the chat room. Ask questions. We are answering. This is a live game on Twitch, live Age of Sigmar. It doesn't happen all the time. Chariots are going to attack back, or actually, the chariot is going to attack back. It's going to be 2 attacks here, and this is 5 to hit. Great. Nothing there. Now the horses are going to get some damage done. This is 4 to hit. Oh, wait a minute. What did I just roll? It was actually 4 to hit. Well, whatever. Ignore it. 4 attacks now. 4 to hit. Ooh, horses are mad. That is 4 hits. And 5 to wound. Come on, 5s, 1, only 1. So Durthu is not going to go down. No rend. 3+ save for Durthu. 3+ save for Durthu. No, so he goes to 11 wounds. Only 1 left, so he's actually not going to go down, which makes us very, very sad. Alright, so time for Dryads. So again, how many are within range? I think we said last time these 5 are not?
No, because they're 3 inches out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11 plus the nymph, so that's going to be 11 times 2, 20, times 2, 22, plus 1, 23 attacks. That's a lot of attacks. 23 attacks. And we can go ahead and enrapture somebody in song. Of course, she's going to choose one rapture, I'm sure, the chariots. So we're hitting on 3s. You can go ahead and roll, but I'm just confirming that what I'm saying is correct. Oh, hold on. Alright, hold on. Before we move anything. Indeed, 3s to wound, 3s to hit. So 1s and 2s go away. 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 So I hope you're enjoying the game so far. And now we go 4s to wound. And something that we're going to try and do is try to expand here our army roster at livewall.com. And what we've said is for every kind of donation that we can get that is $100 or so, we're going to get one of those starting. So hopefully we can soon get a 4th army here to be played. So 4s to wound. So let's take out the 3s and the 2s. So how many wounds is that? That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds with no rend. So this makes it a 5+ save. I make 3, and there's 5, so it means our chariot is dead. Not good here. Not good. Alright, so I already attacked with the casket, so that is it for the turn. Now it's, I think we roll off for the next turn. Let's see. She gets a 3, and I go for a 5. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go back, and we're gonna try to do damage here. So Hero of Faith or Casket of Souls gonna release the souls. We're gonna release the souls here and attack Durthu. Let's see if we can take him out, at least just for bonus points or something. I need a 3+ here. 3+. Yes. So that means D3 mortal wounds. Actually, it doesn't matter. 3. So Durthu is dead. And now, does it jump to anybody else? Here we go. First with the Dryads, a 5+ to jump. Does not jump. And for the Tree Lord Ancient, a 5+. Does not. So that is going to be it for Hero Face. There's no charges. There's no shooting. So we go straight into combat, and it's going to be Casket of Souls versus Tree Lord Ancient. Who's going to win? Let's see. I get started here, and I have 1 attack. It's a great song. 1 attack. Force a hit. Does hit. 3 wound. Does wound. -1 rend. So this is going to be a 4+ save for you. Does not save it. So this is D3 wounds. Come on, big number. No, 2. So he just went to 7. And again, as always, if you have any questions, let us know in the chat room. This is livewall.com, live Age of Sigmar game. Sylvaneth versus Tomb Kings. Oh, wait, hold on. I have 1 more attack. 4 attacks by the guards. And this is force a hit. 3 wound. And that is 1 wound. -1 rend, so 4+ save. 4+ save. 1 4+ save. It had 7, 8, so it's only 1. Alright, so he has 8 wounds, and he's going to hit back with 8 wounds. Let's see. Obviously, he's not going to hit as hard as he would otherwise. Tree Lord Ancient. Number of attacks with 8 wounds is 1. 1 attack with the sweeping blows. 3 to hit. 3 to wound. Does hit. Now we need 3 to wound. It's -1 rend, so our 4+ becomes a 5+. Yes. Does not. So this is D6. D6. Roll the dice. 1 die, the number is the number of wounds. A 1. Ooh! That's 5. So he just went to 6 wounds. 8. So here we go with the Massive Impaling Talon. 1 attack. 3 to hit. Get it. Hold on. Don't roll with 8 wounds. It's 3 to wound. Oh, -2 rend becomes a 6. I need a 6 or I'm dead. Or something along those lines. Come on, 6. No, hold on. Again, I'm going to read again. If a Massive Impeding Talons inflict a wound, so you immediately went, roll a dice, and subtract 1, anything over a 1 here, and I think I'm dead. 5, is it less? It is, so our Casket of Souls is dead. And that is the end of the game here, as Sylvaneth beat the Tomb Kings. Wow. We're going to stay here for a quick pulse match. If you have any questions, right now the Sylvaneth beat the Tomb Kings. So let us know what you thought. If you have any questions, I'm going to just put the camera down. But still going to be here with the microphone. So if you have any questions at all, let us know in the chat room. Or if there's anything we did wrong, if there's anything you... This is kind of like the time where we want your feedback. Hey, I can't see very well. B, or hey, you know what? I would appreciate if you could do this other thing, or C, whatever it might be. So please let us know what you thought of the stream itself. And then if you have any questions about Age of Sigmar, about the game, about why what just happened, let us know. I'm going to stay on for just a few more minutes. Again, live Age of Sigmar game just finished. Sylvaneth beat the Tomb Kings. That was a fun game. I think I had terrible deployment. Now that I think about it, but anyway, if you have any questions, we're going to be on for a few minutes. Let us know if you have any. All right, and Thunderflux is asking, "Are you guys playing another game?" Um, Probably not immediately. We might play a little bit later, but this. Yeah, I think this is going to be the game for the day. I think we're going to do Blood Bowl and we're going to do some painting later on, but I don't know if there's going to be another game. Maybe tomorrow. Depends on the weather here with the blizzard. And if not, next weekend. Every weekend we're playing games. And that was fun. That was a good time. Yeah, Sylvaneth win. And I'm gonna take you a little bit for everybody that's still watching. So basically, this was the table. She deployed on this side. I deployed on this side. I probably should have deployed right over there, where kind of where Dirthu is, or where that champagne glass is. Instead, I thought maybe I could squeeze. My goal was, hey, if I start over here, I can quickly run onto this like opening, and I don't have to contend at all with the Sylvaneth Wildwoods. The problem was that she got first turn, immediately did spirit paths into here, so the entire game was played in this very corner. And from the get-go, she killed my Leech Priest and my Tomb King. As soon as that happened, I was already in very big trouble. So anyway, that's a quick post match. We're gonna stay on for another 2 minutes or so. If you have any other questions, again, we're gonna be doing Blood Bowl later today. We're gonna be doing painting later today. So I invite you guys to join there. We're gonna be either painting Dirthu or painting the Casket of Souls, one of the two. And as I always say, this is livewar.com, live Warhammer action all the time. That's what we enjoy doing here. Whether it's Blood Bowl, painting, live Age of Sigmar games, or very soon Total War Warhammer, Vermintide the End Times, all that is coming very soon, and we're excited to be playing it with you guys. But we're never going to stop doing these kind of games. So one thing that we're hoping to do is once we begin building a little bit of a following is get new armies. Painting 40 wounds of an army is not something that would take tremendously long. So something that we'd like to do is put some new armies. I know you guys have seen the Tomb Kings, you've seen the Sylvaneth, and you've seen the Dwarves play. Those are our 3 armies here, and we really enjoy playing them. So we'd love to add a 4th army. Any help there would be much appreciated. So what's your time frame for today? And before I answer that, let me finish my thought real quick, and that is, we do have a link there for donations. Anything, 100% of donations go into a new army. There's nothing else that we need to buy. This is, a fun hobby that we'd love to have more armies for you guys to watch us play. So anything would be appreciated. In particular, right now, Games Workshop has a great some great starter sets that we love to get our hands on one of those, and we will paint them relatively quickly and put them on the table. So that's something that we would appreciate, and we would be 100% open also if you have a specific army that you would like to see. I mean, we are 100%. If there's a consensus, hey, we'd love to see this, we might go for that. Obviously, we'd like to play something that we enjoy painting as well. So let's go back to the questions here. What's your time frame for today? So we're gonna do lunch. We're on the East Coast of the United States here. We're gonna do lunch. And then a little bit later in the afternoon, so probably in the next 2 hours, 3 hours, we're going to do some Blood Bowl on the Xbox. I haven't played Blood Bowl in at least 3 weeks, I think. So it's going to be a little bit of a refresher. And we're going to be painting as well. So that's what we're going to be doing this afternoon. So in a couple of hours, that's what we'll probably be doing. Let us know if you have any other questions about what you just saw. I mean, we had a great time. This was a fun game. For anybody just joining now, Sylvaneth beat the Tomb Kings. What I think was a pretty even game, particularly since she took out the Lich Priest and the Tomb King super quick. Oh, we're near DC too, so that's you know where we're at. And we might have more games coming next tomorrow if the roads are still from the blizzard really icy. So we'll see. That was a fun game. I'll probably do another game, but it would just have to be myself playing against myself. That's probably not very fun. Now, so if there are any other questions, so Blood Bowl later today, painting later today, no more games, and hopefully soon. Yes, sir. We play actually up in a couple. We're closer to the Baltimore area. So not like I'm sure there's a couple in DC. I know there's a Games Workshop in Columbia. I haven't played there, but I've been there once. So that's something that we could explore. And we would have to see if they have Wi-Fi. Maybe we can, if they have Wi-Fi, we could even stream it live as well. If you have any questions about Age of Sigmar, about Warhammer, about livewall.com, let us know. If you're just getting into the game, RS Blunden, what army are you going to play? Do you have an army already? And we're hoping to get army number 4 here very soon. There's a couple of candidates. It's a couple of candidates for next army. It's probably